She's still not awake?
Not yet. Her injuries aren't serious, but she's severely weakened. Must have been quite a fight.
There's nothing we can give her?
If only. What with the beatings we've taken lately, we're barely getting by on the little provisions we have as it is.
That bad, huh? If there are no supplies here, then... That's it. We need Doc.
Doc? The same Doc that took care of you?
Yeah, he's back in Mosgul. If anyone can help us, it's him.
In that case, would you mind asking for us? I'd go myself, but I'm tied up here for now.
Not a problem. Leave it to me. I wonder what that girl's deal is. Never imagined anyone would ever come from outside the walls of Calaglia.
It's really not that big of a deal. There are more realms out there than just Calaglia, you know.
Maybe it sounds normal to you, but I've been behind those walls for as long as I can remember. Of course I knew there was more out there, but it sure didn't feel like it when unscalable walls are trapping you in.
I hate to burst your bubble, but the rest of Dana isn't much better. The world's full of lords who are just as bad as Balseph.
I know. That girl must have had her reasons for coming over to our territory. Even so, it's nice to see there really is life beyond the walls of Calaglia. It might not mean much to you, but that's reason enough for me to be happy.
Alright, well, what's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Tales of Arise. Last time, we awoke after taking down Balseph, and went to check out the Gates of Fire, and also completed a couple side quests as well. And this time, we've met a girl from the outside who's resting upstairs, I believe. At least I think she's upstairs, right? Something like that. Yeah, here she is up here, and Zephyr's watching over her. I'll keep an eye on the kid. You two go out and get that medicine for her. Alright, sure thing. And yeah, she's just kind of laying there, knocked out cold. So we should go get...
Anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
You know, I wish they wouldn't say that every time I walk by a side quest. Some of these, actually, the two that are remaining on our map that you can see, both of them are not available. Well, they're available for us, obviously. We can go grab them, but we can't complete either of them right now.
Okay, off we go.
And in fact, we can't complete them for a much later, until a much later time in the story. So I'm just going to kind of leave them be for now. Now, those guys are going to start chasing us, and probably these bees as well. Indeed they are. But we can simply run away. As long as we're sprinting, we should be fine. And we can just make it over to Mosgul. Again, trust me, we're very close to exploring this area. And I can tell you, it's happening in this episode. Just not right now. Instead, I would like to get to Mosgul because...
It's so quiet. From now on, no one is going to be whipped or killed here ever again.
It is very quiet here, and there aren't very many soldiers in the area. You may have noticed that I ran right past Doc, but there is a reason for that. We can explore the area a little bit. Nothing really to note in these houses, but there are two chests in this area. One back here with some scrap meat that we can grab. Of course, we couldn't grab any of this stuff before. A lot of these areas were blocked off. But we're now able to fully explore the area. We could talk to some of the residents here if we wanted to. I think I'll be passing on that for now. Most of them are just going to tell us, you know, about their injuries or whatever. Or probably talk about, you know, Alphen having taken down the wall or whatever.
There's no point in reading it unless you plan on making it.
And we got a new recipe, grilled fish. Now, of course, we don't have a lot of fish, so we probably can't make that. At least not right now. But it's nice to have, probably give us some little boost somewhere. And that's literally actually everything that we can collect here in this area. That's kind of it for Mosgul. So now, let's talk with Cole. I'm so happy those bad guys won't try to hit us anymore. Thank you, Alphen. How did you know my name was Alphen? Word must spread quickly, I guess. But let's speak with Doc.
Hey there, Doc.
Who are you?
It's me, Iron Mask. Though these days I go by Alphen. I finally remembered my name.
Okay, word obviously doesn't spread that fast because Doc didn't know about it. Anyway.
Alphen. I heard that was the guy who brought down Balseph. Wait. You're telling me you're the liberator of Calaglia? Our own Iron Mask? Of all the people.
I told you, I'm Alpha now. And I didn't overthrow Balseph alone.
Even so, that's no small feat you've accomplished. And you managed to get your face back, too. That woman with you, the Renin?
You know about her?
Only what I've heard from rumors. I wasn't sure I believed it, but now I suppose I must.
Doc, she...
Thank you.
You sure you should be saying that to a Renin?
I'm not saying it to any old Renin. I'm saying it to you, young lady.
I only helped because it was in my interests as well.
Of course, I would imagine as much. But that doesn't change the end result. The two of you defeated Balseph, and now all of us are free. That is a fact.
Thanks, Doc.
I should be the one thanking you. I'll never be able to repay what you two have done. Anyway, I'm guessing you didn't come here just to catch up.
Right. We need your advice. We found a girl who's collapsed from exhaustion, and she needs medicine. Do you know anything that could help?
If she's that weak, she may need a nutritional boost. The herbs I have here won't be enough. Oh, have you tried searching Kirt Garrison?
No. We passed it on our way here, but...
With all the Renin soldiers gone, that place should be empty now. If we're lucky, maybe they left something you can use.
Good idea. We'll take a look. Kirt Garrison. If I'm not mistaken, that's located off to the side of the railroad tracks.
Wherever it is, just make it quick.
Shion, I can promise you this will be nothing but quick, considering we haven't explored this area yet, and guess what? It's finally time! Yippee! Okay, sorry. Not to get too excited, but yeah, we're gonna finally explore Kirt Garrison. This was the moment I was waiting
You
for.
look happy.
Do I? I guess I am. Getting thanked for everything by someone I actually know? It made it really hit home that we made a difference.
That guy's a strange one, though.
Doc? I don't think he's that odd.
He is, though. He thanked me, a Renin, for helping, despite everything my people have put him through over the years. He's free now. He doesn't have to act nice around my kind.
He's not acting. He means it. And like he said before, he was thanking you as an individual, Shion, not just some Renin.
That's what makes it so strange.
Would you have preferred he yelled and threw rocks at you?
I'm not saying that, it's just hard for me to understand him.
Okay, off we go.
Alright, so we can explore the garrison. Except, I actually have something I need to do first. That involves taking us back to the Sandinus Ravine. Specifically, down here by the campsite, because now that we've spoken with Doc, that opens up
We've reached our destination.
a missable skit that we can view. And in this skit, I'm pretty sure is only viewable here at this camp. So, we're just gonna rest here.
Hurry up and go to sleep.
I can think for myself, you know.
Yeah, but the last thing I need is you dragging me down because you're too tired.
I'll keep that in mind.
Alright, and this is Dana and Rena.
Why am I here?
Would it kill you to be a little more friendly?
I don't see how that's necessary.
Look, for the time being at least, we're working together. You don't have to make this harder than it already is.
In case you've forgotten, the two of us may be working together, but the only reason we're even teamed up right now is because our interests happen to overlap. Otherwise, why in the world would I be working with a Dahnan slave like...
I am not a slave! I'm not a slave anymore. Not since I chose to fight. I've left that life behind, and I'm better for it. Understand? I'm sorry for yelling. But please, don't call me that ever again. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So we're all going to count how many times she calls him a Dan. I'm just kidding. I don't think she actually ever calls him that again, which is kind of funny. But let's cook before we rest. And, oh, we actually do have enough. We can heal some CP after battle. It's only a tiny. Or a heal up. Or heal HP. Question is, which one would I rather do? Probably the CP. CP is just more useful, I think. It only lasts for 5 minutes, though. But we'll be doing a lot of fighting as we head through the ravine, so we should be fine. Alright, and now that that's over,
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
we should definitely keep moving. And by keeping moving, I mean we should go right on back to the garrison. We'll start from where we ended off here, right outside of Moskul, and keep going forward.
We've reached our
So
destination.
if I need to turn around. And let's start exploring. There's a path here off to the right that we can take first. Some wolves down here. They're luckily level 7. So we should be fine. Easy to take out. And this is not going to take long at all. And there we go. She actually, I think Shion took out more than we did. But her attacks have some area of effect, so I guess that's probably why. Alright. I'm realizing now we're probably not going to use any CP, so it's probably not even worth having. Verbena, which is another herb that we can use to permanently increase some stats of some of our characters. Again, I'll be saving those for a bit later. I don't want to use them right now. I think we're a bit overpowered at the moment as it is. So we can certainly pass it. And did I pick that up? That was an apple gel, wasn't it? Do I have room for those? No way. Oh, well now I'm full. So I guess that makes sense. I guess I did use one in that fight with Balseph. Alright, let's fight you guys, I guess.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Yeah, it probably will be easy. Hey now, you're gonna stay over here, big dog. And there we go.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Yeah, I don't think that CP boost was... Yeah, we'd have gained 5, but we're not really having to use any, it seems. I'll come back to fight you guys later, but there's an entrance over here to a brand new area. This is the Cave of Solitude, as you can see on the left side of your screen. It kind of spoils it a little bit, but whatever. Yeah, Cave of Solitude. Let's grab some items here. Some
What's this
peppers.
thing?
Nice. Always good to have, I guess, some new items. And what's down here?
Looks like this place opens out into the ocean.
The water's so much cleaner than what's on the surface. I even see fish swimming around.
Yeah, and boy, do they look delicious.
What?
Never mind.
Got some rosemary there. And Shion's talking about eating. But as you can see, yeah, she's right. It does kind of open up a little bit into the ocean. Now, we can jump in. And there's a dock here, but there's nothing we can do here quite yet. But do keep this area in the back of your mind. We'll be able to come back a bit later on, and there'll be some stuff that we can do here. So I just wanted to show this off, grab some of the items here, you know, well, just to show it off, I guess. All right, now that we're back on the main path, let's take care of you guys here. These two little armadillos. Again, should be fairly easy to take down.
These little
And
ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
guess a shot will do it. I don't have to do much of
Let's keep
anything.
our eyes on the prize.
If anything, it could just be one of us fighting and we'd be fine. And in fact, if you want to do that for whatever reason, you can't just go to, not change party leader, edit. At least apparently not. Apparently I can't remove them. I guess there's eventually comes a time that we can remove them, but it is what it is, whatever. Getting ahead of myself. Moving on. You can see that blue circle on our map shows us where we should be looking for the item from Doc, so we're already getting pretty close. And that didn't take long either. I'm glad that these are going by super quick.
Looks like it could be worth something.
Long fights can be a pain unless you're like know what's going on. Okay, let's not go there just yet because we can go inside of here. There's a chest over here in the left corner, which should have a piece. It's just 500 gold. And I think, yeah, there's another chest over here, and I think this contains, yeah, scrap meat. If we look on the shelf here, or I say under the shelf, in this bag, a little star icon, we can examine this. And this is just what we were looking for.
Think this is it?
How would I know?
It matches the description we were given, at least. No use standing around here hemming and hawing. Let's take it back and see.
I hope you're right. There's no way I'm coming all the way back here.
Just to be safe, I think before we head back to Ulzebek, we should maybe have Doc double-check this is the right stuff.
All right, but let's make it quick.
All right, we'll head back to Doc in just a moment. Of course, I want to continue to explore the entirety of the garrison here just to make sure that we can find everything that we at least want or need here. Okay, so get more pepper. This will be coming handy a bit later.
I won't forgive you.
Let's see here. Okay, there's that. Can I? There we go. Sweet.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
All right, let's keep moving. We're back here at the entrance now, so that's going to take us into Ulzebek. Of course, there's the elevator over there. We've seen that area already. Like to grab this fish, and we'll fight you as well.
An opponent like this should be easy.
See, I don't really see much of a reason to like cut a lot of these fights out. Like, yeah, they're short.
We're in good
Um,
form.
I've seen other folks who, when these fights come along, they just cut them out as they go along. And that, I mean, that kind of makes sense if you think about it. But it's like, at the same time, they don't take 5 seconds. I can get a bit of commentary in. I mean, like, that was what, maybe 20 seconds of gameplay, maybe. Just like,
Barely a blip on our
it doesn't take
radar.
much. It doesn't take up that much time. Like, yes, it's a lot of fighting. I get it, but at the same time,
I won't forgive
it's not that big of a deal. Especially like, you know, here I got one wolf to take care of. I did that all myself. Shion did nothing. Thank you for your help. And by thank you for your help, I mean thanks for nothing. And before I get ahead of myself, I need to remember to climb up these vines that you see behind us, right over there, as well as this, because we can grab an item here, 100 gold.
What's this thing?
And I think up here is actually an item that we can't get yet. I said we can't get yet. I mean, our inventory is full, and you already know exactly what I'm talking about. It's these stinking apple gels, if we're not careful. Eventually we can get up there, but not yet, it seems like.
Like this should be easy.
We'll be able to come back to these areas a bit later. Until we see these red vines.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Because, I mean, well, if you look on our map, I should say, you can see that it does continue up that way. Like,
Work is
the
done
map
here.
continues up into that corner, but
Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
there's nothing. I can't get up there yet. No, I don't want to grab it and take up my inventory space. We'll just leave it and come back later. Let's go over this
Guess I
way.
misread the landing.
See what's over here. Some more mushrooms we can grab. There's probably not too many enemies around here. Just these two guys. No worries. Should be able to take them out pretty easily. And nice and easy. I'll grab this rock, and I
Together.
think
That wasn't
that's
even a problem.
everything we need. Yeah, I think that's actually everything other than inside this building over here. Once we check inside of this little opening here, that should be everything, because then we're back here at that little split there. Another blue chest. Might as well open that up. It's got to have something good in it, right? And a grilled mushrooms recipe. Yeah, sweet.
You think it might be useful? We should try it and see how it turns out.
All right, Shion, we get it. You really like food. No, I'm just kidding. That's kind of mean, actually. Maybe I shouldn't say it like that. But we are running out of our meal here on the right corner of our screen. You can see those fork and knife there is very low. It's not glowing anymore. It's probably about to run out any moment now. But before we head back to Ulzebek, we do need to run these by Doc, so let's do that now.
Did you find anything useful?
We think this might work, but we wanted you to take a look at it first.
Let's see. Ah, this stuff. Yes, this'll work. I'd hurry over and give it to the girl right away.
Right, then we'll do that now.
Say, Iron Mask. No, sorry. It's Alphen now, right? Are you and that young woman planning to stick together moving forward?
Yeah, I think so.
I see. You know, I think things just might be starting to change.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure of that myself, but I feel like after being stalled for a long time, the gears of progress are finally starting to turn again. I imagine people are going to have things to say about the two of you, but you simply keep doing what you feel is right. If you ever get tired and need to rest, feel free to come back here. Until then, take care of yourself.
Thanks, Doc.
All right, well, let's give Tilson the medicine. Medicine in Olzebek. And I think we can... No, I can't quick warp. But I'm going to save you guys the trip to the garrison one more time. I'll just meet you in Olzebek. Before we return to Olzebek, I'd like to see what happens if we try to leave through the gates of fire before helping out that little girl.
Out this way, I guess.
Just an invisible wall with Alphen saying, "Not this way." Great. Awesome. Cool. All right, I just wanted to see what happens. Now I'll meet you back in Olzebek. All right, now we are actually here in Olzebek. Let's head inside and hand off
you see
the
anybody
medicine.
around here who could use our help?
We can't chase up.
Is this what you asked for?
Perfect. That'll do nicely. I had a feeling you'd come through for us. With this, the little one should be right as rain in no time.
I can't believe it. Not often we get visitors from Cyslodia around here.
Cyslodia?
Calaglia's neighbor. One of the 5 realms. What with that wall in the way, I guess it's not surprising. But I've never actually met someone from the outside world before.
Up till now, the only time the gates ever opened was to let Renan convoy units in and out.
No one ever thought to stow away and hitch a ride out?
This place might be a living hell, but when next door is a living hell too, you start thinking it doesn't matter much one way or the other.
So you're Rinwell, and you're with the Cyslodian resistance known as the Silver Swords. Your organization sent a group of you to establish contact, but you're the only one who made it through. That sound about right?
Lately, our people's oppression has become more and more severe. When we heard rumors that you had staged a successful rebellion in Calaglia, we hoped that maybe you could help us.
News sure gets around quickly, huh?
If you ask me, it's awfully convenient she just happened to show up now. Certainly raises a lot of red flags.
Please, I swear it's true! My people are dying! I risked my life trying to get here so I could find help.
It's okay. You did well. We'll take it from here.
Hold on, Zephyr. You're not really thinking...
We'll join her. Alphen, start getting ready. I let you use the blazing sword, and we worked together to overthrow the lords. That was the deal, remember?
Wait, is that a Renan? What is this?
Take it easy. It's complicated, but she's on our side. She helped to find some medicine for you.
She did? But no, she's a... I can't believe it.
The Renans from other realms could attack at any time.
That's for you all to worry about. I've got bigger fish to fry.
That sword of Alphen's is our best weapon. We can't just go lending him to other lands.
Even if you keep him here, the blade's as good as useless without me on board.
And what makes you think I can't persuade you, Bright Eyes?
What makes you think you can? Last I checked, you couldn't even touch me.
Enough! Alphen, what do you want to do?
I know all too well the hardships the slaves of this realm had to endure. That's why I took up the sword. To help them. If Dahnans are being oppressed in other realms, then I have to help them too.
Nath has a point. We can't discount the possibility of further attacks, but now our struggle has grown. It's become much larger than just liberating the people of Calaglia.
We can't be in 2 places at once, Zephyr.
True, which means we're limited in our options. We play this the same way we did with Balsef.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You and me both, but it's too late for regrets.
Geez, really? You don't say.
So, you're really going, huh? Just the four of you?
Afraid so. Look after the place while we're away.
Always the smooth talker. We'll do what we can to hold down the fort.
We've got the Renans to keep us busy.
Good luck. Just remember,
Yeah, don't go killing anyone without good reason, I get it. I'm not about to repeat what they did.
let's move, people.
Zephyr has rejoined the party. And we can exit through the gates of fire and head to Cyslodia, but we've got some skits to view. This is Ending the Cycle.
Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the Blazing Sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave, that's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen.
Alright, that was quite a lot to take in. And I think we'll continue our adventure in the next episode. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. Once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.